the reason that you focus on what's called the irresistible offer, which I've got a checklist right here called the irresistible offer checklist. Is there anything urgent demand in a group of people? I go through all of this and I explain what every point is. How do I take this business where I'm at today? What is step 1, 2, 3, 4? How do I make money? How do I get started? Like, what is the first building block? Okay. So, I guess the first thing is I'm going to, there is one video that I want everyone to watch. If you haven't watched it, it's on my YouTube channel. And it's, the title is Give Me 30 Minutes and I'll Work a Sales Miracle in Your Agency. So that's number one. It's got some very foundational points just in this business model that are very important in terms of selling. Okay. And, if you watch that video and then you come, here to what I'm going to show you, I think this will make a lot more sense. Okay. So, this is not like a prepared class. I'm working on this right now. Okay. And then, like I said, my buddy Chase Buckner and I are going to be doing something to walk people through examples of how this works. Okay. But every agency is going to follow a similar trajectory to what you're seeing on your screen here. Okay. It's going to go through what's your initial offer phase, like what is the one thing that you offer on the front end to when people see your website, when they see your ads, when they see what you're doing, there's zero confusion as to what it is that you do. Like they know, boom, I can get Facebook ads in 3 clicks for $297, whatever your price point is, right? That's all they know. Okay. So this is where you start your customer journey. And this is the drum that you bang, 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 bang to the public. Okay. And the reason that you focus on what's called the irresistible offer, which I've got a checklist right here called the irresistible offer checklist. Is there anything urgent demand in a group of people? I go through all of this and I explain what every point is. Okay. The reason that crap, this stupid bar is in my way. Okay, there we go. The reason that you put so much focus on the irresistible offer is it does 2 things. Number one is it's the pheromone of your business. It's the thing that's going to attract a very specific person. And that's important. Okay. A very specific person. So that's where you start. It's also the thing, if you play chess, you know that chess is a lot different than say checkers or whatever. Chess is you're doing one move because you think it's going to set up the second move. That's what you're doing here too. So for example, if I offer Facebook ads, so lead generation using UpHex as a software solution to anybody, we'll say, in your case, contractors, let's say roofers, because roofers are going to make some money, right? The problem with some of these niches is they don't make money. Okay. So we'll say roofers. Okay. Those people make money. What is the next thing? I'm getting them leads. They're using my software. What is the next organic thing that is going to happen when they start getting leads? They're not going to follow up with them. They're not going to whatever form of lead nurture is happening. That is now a problem that you have created. The good thing about creating problems is it creates your business model for you. So you're like, hey, whatever my capacity is, whatever my capabilities are, maybe it's conversational chatbot, maybe it's like a ManyChat thing, maybe it's a call center, maybe whatever, maybe it's a dedicated VA. These are all ideas. This is why this business is so dope, is because you're only limited by your own creativity. Okay. However, your creativity can take you in a lot of different directions if you don't focus first here. But if you nail this down, okay, if you just like throw a dart in the middle of the board right here, the rest of this stuff will figure itself out easily, because it's the same process that you follow in your everyday life. You go on your first date with somebody. It's like, you know, that first date was awesome. That was amazing. Who's been on a bad first date? What happens to a bad first date? Does a second date happen? If you're smart, no, it doesn't happen. If it's good, boom, second date. Hey, what are we going to do next? What can I offer to this person? What can this person offer me? This is like normal stuff. Okay. So this guide, I think, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the full guide, and I've got kind of like a brainstorming thing. Start dumping in your ideas based off of what is involved in this checklist. Do I have, and I've forgot, I did this too. And this is an explanation of your stick strategy. So what I'll do, Robert, is I will upload these 2 documents and this guide today into the Facebook group. I think one of these is already in there, but I'll upload that today. Your biggest issues on here are, number one, so the biggest problem that you're going to face is not picking a niche or picking the wrong niche. Okay. So pick a niche, just get super granular. Okay. And I've got videos on YouTube where I talk about niching, sub-niching. Watch those videos. Okay. Number 2 is be pragmatic about who you work with. If they're broke, if they struggle, if that business model struggles, don't go there. You have the benefit of knowing that you don't have to. I mean, I'm in a niche right now that sometimes I'm like, I wish I could pivot to other niches that I know are more lucrative, but man, I got 100 clients. I got a moving machine, and whatever I don't like about my agency, it's like, whatever. I don't even run it anymore. It's run by my team. So fine. But there are some niches that will scale to kingdom come, right? I can have an entire solar agency niching down, maybe going like Spanish speaking in a single state if I wanted to. In the state of Florida, Spanish speaking solar company, boom, that's my niche right there. Bam. Right? So I would say it's a process, but I would say it's also a discipline. You can't just let yourself go crazy. You got to pick one, right? So what is it? What's the phrase? It's like, go with the one who made you. So pick one that you understand. And when I say you understand, understand that's why this checklist is actually pretty important. Let's see here. What are the emotions the prospect is experiencing right now? And I should say emotions and situations, right? Because there are situations that happen to me every single day doing this business where I don't explain, well, this is what happened. But if you say that this is what happened, I'm like, yeah, dude, that happens to me all the time. Right? Like Brad's niche, doing mortgages. I did mortgages for 7 years. Dude, I would be banging the drum. Interest rates going up. You don't know what to do. I got you. That one dynamic, that one thought process going through their head is right in it's going to stop them. It's going to throw a dart right in the middle of their eyeballs. Right? So offer creation is entirely misunderstood. It's more about jumping into the thought that they're having that is really stopping them from moving to the next step. Whatever's holding them back, that thought, that idea, that situation is the one that you need to release. And then boom, you got a business. Make sense?
Makes sense? Totally. I really appreciate you diving deep on that. Thank you.
Awesome. You guys, I will make all of these documents, the PDF, these Google Docs, I'll make them available in the Facebook group later today.